Okay, so I'm trying not to hurt myself, and I mean like really trying, and I'm hoping that maybe making a video and will help. I was actually kind of bothered because there's a lot of people who were finding out that I got not through YouTube because I was in the nut house and I wear these things. So they put two and two together, and well, most of them actually think that I'm suicidal and I was wrist slashing. No, I don't slit my wrists. I cut myself. I burn. I'm not suicidal. Um, but yeah, there's a rumor out there that I do, and it kind of bothers me. I guess after that, I figured you don't want everybody's thinking that I'm doing it, so I might as well put my face on YouTube. But before I wouldn't. Before I didn't want to risk having people find out, but you know what, they know. So big deal at this point. But really, I mean, seriously, when I started this, I had no idea that I was gonna have scars left over. I just, figured not my arms because I have to work and it's too hot, and so I cut my leg, but I thought that wouldn't be a scar. I thought that by the time summer came, it would be okay and it would be gone and no proof. But it stayed. It stayed. I still got the scars, those original ones, and then figured, you know what, by the time I had those ones, I might as well just keep going because I have to hide my leg anyways. And then I got tired of chopping up my leg, and I started on my arms, my wrists. Not smart, because that makes it even more obvious. Dork. Okay, yeah, I'm calling myself a dork, whatever. If I had known, okay, seriously, how hard it was to deal with this. I mean, I don't talk about self-injury like it's a great thing. I don't think it's a good thing. I talk about how hard it is to deal with the consequences, and how hard it is to not do it, because it's become so ingrained in my head that when I'm anxious, when I'm mad, when I'm feeling absolutely horrible, sad, and I just have this impulse to cut myself, to hurt myself so that I won't have to feel that. And if you're thinking, even if you never did it, but you're thinking about it, I mean, I was there for a while. I was thinking, I would just look in the mirror at that biatch, and I hated her. I hated that. Oh, I really wanted to rip her apart, and I could see the places where she should bleed, and I just wanted it so bad to hurt her because I hated her. I really hated that chick in the mirror. She was, like, a lot. I had to not look at the mirror sometimes because I thought, if I do, I'm gonna hurt her. I'm gonna do it, and I really wanted it, and I was thinking about it for so long, and just wanted to make it stop, make the feeling stop. I wanted to rip off my own skin because I felt, dirty, infected, and disgusting. It's like my past really gets into my head, and makes me think stupid things that aren't logical, but I really did feel gross, and I wanted to get rid of it, and that's how I started. But I knew beforehand that that's what I wanted, and I didn't ask for help. I thought, ask. Find it somewhere, where, help, where, and I didn't ask. I didn't ask for help. And here's, years later, and I have no idea how many scars I have. I'd stopped counting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure it out. This is so... And at first nobody knew, but finally after my first hospital stay, I went to the hospital for 2 weeks and I didn't even tell my family. I was like, da-da-da, maybe I can try and get away with this, and if I tell them that I'm at the hospital, I have to tell them why I'm at the hospital, and I didn't want to hurt them. I didn't want to be responsible for that. I didn't want to be like, I wasn't like, hey, look everybody, look what I did, I'm cool, and I want lots of attention. No, I was horrified, absolutely terrified. I had nightmares, constant nightmares, that the people I cared about were finding out that I had hurt myself, and actually sometimes they were really mean. My own mother ripped off a skirt. She's like, ripped it up, and she saw my leg, and she was a real awful person in the dream, but she's not like that at all. My mom is awesome. Yeah, so I was having all these nightmares about them figuring it out, and you know what? They actually dealt with it very well, surprisingly. I don't know, I shouldn't be surprised, but my family is awesome, and they did you know, I mean, I can't say that it was pleasant to hear, but they did accept it, and they worry about me, but they're not pushy, and they don't say things that make me freak out and, you know, or offend me about, because, you know, they're very understanding. And I hope that you can find someone who's understanding, seriously. Because if you're at the place where I was, and thinking, oh, I should do this, I really want to know what it's like, and it's gonna freaking help me, because it would be good. Wouldn't that be good? I was thinking in my head, it would be a good thing, but it's not. It's not a good thing. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Especially, like I talked about in other videos, the kind of, reactions that you can get from other people are very bad. They can treat you like little kids, like, bad boy, you shouldn't have done that. You know, they're just like really angry, and it can really set you back, and like, holy crap. And they don't talk to you like decent human beings. They treat you kind of bad. Actually, not everybody. Some people are awesome, but the ones that aren't really show, like, it's hard to get past. Because there are a lot of people who think that, you know, you do it for attention, and maybe you do it for attention. I'm not saying that people who do it for attention are bad, because if someone hurts himself for attention, then I think that needs to be regarded with respect, because honestly, if someone wants so bad for somebody to just notice and care and give a damn that they would hurt themselves just to find out, and sometimes find out that nobody does. Or, you know, what if someone hurts themselves for attention, I don't look down on that at all. I don't think, I mean, a lot of people make it like an insult, but it's not. I don't think it should be insulting, because if someone needs that badly, then you gotta wonder why and what's going on with them. So seriously, don't make fun of them, attention seekers. I'm not one, but, well, actually, I'm, you know, on YouTube, so technically you would say that I am attention seeking. No, okay, so back to yes, ask for help. I was thinking about it for a long time before, and I didn't ask for help, and then I started doing it, and I was too ashamed, and then just saying it was just, I didn't know who to go to. Oh, and who did I call? And I'm gonna make this fast because I'm only a few minutes to my 10-minute thing. And okay, seriously, where did I get help? I finally told doctor at the free clinic. I said that my blood was incredibly thick, and I was actually worried about that, because my blood really was incredibly thick. I could pick it up in gobs, and it was quite. And so I was worried about that, and he said, how do you know that your blood is incredibly thick? It's like, where did you get that from? So I told him that I was a cutter. And then he asked to see. And okay, and then he says, I wasn't sure at first, because I'd never showed anybody. And then, anyways, I showed him my leg. And anyways, he organized, well, to be my family doctor. Awesome. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how nice he was. He was my family doctor. Then he arranged for me to see a psychiatrist that would point me in the right direction towards a program that I could go to, what would be best for me in my situation, that they would figure out where I could go. And there's a lot of, I don't know where you live, but around here, and I live in Canada, Quebec, Canada, and it's, there's a lot of free therapy. You just have to get it. You have to know how to get it, and ask through your doctor. Ask through, well, even if you don't have a family doctor, find a way to talk to a psychiatrist. There is help there. You don't have to pay bazillions of dollars. I thought that I was going to fork out bazillions of dollars to get help, and I didn't know where to go, and I couldn't get out of it on my own, and I couldn't talk to my family, and so I'm so grateful that these people have helped me, and it's led to other people, like, through the chain, that have been incredible for me, at the hospital, at the day hospital, in programs that I've been in, the support groups. It's really, like, seriously, you just go to the doctor and say you need help, and really, I hope he can help you, or she can help you. You don't deserve to go through this, okay? Seriously, and you don't deserve to make it worse. And even if you haven't, go to the doctor anyways. Even if you haven't done it, you can go with it before you say it. Okay, I have to stop.